So in this short video, we're going to focus on the idea of identifying weak links. A major value of these models is to help you find the weak links in your program so that you can make your program more effective. So this is the model of nutrition education's mechanism that we've been working with. And the question is, how plausible do you find these links and how big is their effect likely to be? So if we all think about, say, why we eat cookies and why we eat large amounts of cookies, is it really the case that we don't know that cookies are not good for us, may cause us to gain weight and become obese? I think most of us probably do know that, and so maybe we're worried that this is a weak link, that knowing which foods are healthy won't have much of an impact on the amount of bad food that we eat. Now, it seems kind of obvious when you put it that way, but there are a lot of nutrition education programs out there, and as I think I mentioned, it's a rare semester when I don't have a student who uses that as an example. So let's think about what really does drive us to eat bad food and to eat large quantities of it. What kinds of variables do that? So before you go on, just think about that for yourself. This kind of working backwards is really good. When you uncover a weak link, think about what is driving that variable and whether that's something you could affect. So maybe you came up with some of the same variables that I did, that hunger is a major driver of the amount of bad food, caloric foods, and so on that people eat. Maybe simply the accessibility of such foods, seeing them, smelling them. Those are major drivers of the amount of bad foods eaten. Can we change our program or create a new program that will have more impact on those variables? Now it's your turn. Think about your model of your program and outcome, the mechanism you created for your program. Is each link convincing? How likely do you think that is? How strong? How big is that effect? If you find a weak link or two, think about what's really driving your outcome. What are driving key intervening variables? You're going to have more chances to keep working on your example. You can look at pages 38 and to 45 in my textbook written with Greg Van Ryzen, and that has a bunch of tips for creating logic models.